least. Not really anyone in here yet, but welcome in advance to the people that will be in here. So I have my laptop with me. As I mentioned in the last stream, I'm not going to be doing the political compass test just because I feel like it requires my full attention, and sometimes chat gets a little bit distracting. That's not like a bad thing. It's just to say that maybe it's not the best for like a live stream, you know? Yeah. But in place of that, I have some would you rather questions. So I'm going to go through some of those instead. Since there's no one in here to chat with right now, I'm just going to start on that, I suppose. So the first one is, would you rather have the ability to see 10 minutes into the future or 150 years into the future? I feel like seeing 150 years into the future would be kind of stressful. Like, I don't really think I want to know the state of the world in 150 years, because it would probably just, like, stress me out immensely. So I'm gonna go with the 10-minute one. Yeah. The second one is, would you rather have telekinesis, which, if you don't know, is the ability to move things with your mind, or telepathy, which is the ability to read minds? Hey, Rev Eddie. Nice to see you. Thanks for stopping by and saying hi. I'm just doing some would you rather questions. Let's see. Would I rather have telekinesis or telepathy? Probably telekinesis, because I feel like telepathy would do the same thing because it would stress me out. It's like, could you imagine if you could actually know what some people were thinking? Like, I don't know. I don't really want to know what's going on in everyone's heads. So that's not an ability that I want. I think having telekinesis would actually be cool because, you know, you can move stuff around. Like, that has a practical use. Hey, Amana. Hey, Vid Vortex. Hey, Ninja Future, I think. Hey, Jay. Oh, everyone's coming in. Awesome. Nice to see you all. If you just got here, I'm reading off some would you rather questions. But feel free to ask me any questions in the chat or just to even participate along with. Would you rather team up with Wonder Woman or Captain Marvel? I'm not really huge on superheroes, so this one's kind of hard for me because I don't know a lot about either of them. I'd probably go with Wonder Woman though. Like, just off, I don't know, the top of my head, real quick, Wonder Woman. She seems like she'd be funner to hang out with. Why do I have a collar? It's not really a collar, it's a choker. I feel like collars, I don't really know what the difference is, to be honest with you. I guess collars more so have like the clasp on the back, isn't it? Like the clasp part that makes it a collar. I don't really know. I don't know what the difference is between those two things. Do you have a boyfriend? Yes, I do. How you doing? I'm doing well. How are you doing, KDR? Would you rather go to France or Italy? Honestly, they both seem like really cool places to go to. Like, I feel like I'd be happy to have the opportunity to visit either, because, you know, I'm sure both those places would cost a lot of money. I guess that defeats the purpose of would you rather. I kind of have to pick one, don't I? Italy. I guess Italy. Yeah. Because I love, well, I'm vegan is the thing. I'm thinking about the food, but it's like, most of it that I really would want to try is probably going to have some sort of dairy or eggs or milk in it, so I would still want to go, though. It'd still be cool. Oh, thank you, Amana. Hi, Levika. Love your, thank you. Ah, okay. That's fair. You can, yeah, I'm sure you can be. It's just, I'm sure that it would, you know, understandably, like, vastly limit the, oh, there is? Dang, I had no clue. I didn't know that. That's cool. That actually makes me happy to hear. Because, yeah, that's always, like, not a fun part of traveling for me is when I end up going somewhere and there's not, like, a lot of, you know, vegan food. Just, like, having to I mean, I don't really mind going to the grocery store, but it's like when you're traveling, you're usually tired, you're usually staying in a hotel, usually you don't want to have to cook on top of all of that, right? Oh, thank you, Kagiso. That's sweet, I appreciate that. Hi, William. Let's see. Would you rather be forced to sing along or dance to every single song you hear? Oh boy. Either one of those is going to be embarrassing. Oh, thank you, Lavika. I got my nails done by this local girl in town. I don't have her name off the top of my head, honestly. She's really sweet, though. I'm trying to be vegetarian, but it's a gradual process, I guess. Yeah, most definitely, honestly. I tried to be vegetarian as well at first, and I failed. So it takes time. Well, that's good, right? Every step in the right direction, that's progress. Do I know what is nutria? No, nutria. That sounds familiar, but I don't know what it is off the top of my head, no. What is an alter-human? That is a large question that I feel like I would be better equipped to just make a video on, because I feel like that kind of definition gets a little more, has been broadening with time, and I don't really want to say it and have it be incorrect or accidentally exclude anyone that I'm not trying to exclude and make anyone feel bad, so yeah. Essentially, an alter-human is someone that identifies spiritually or psychologically as something that's not human. For me, it's a spiritual belief, but there are other people who it's a psychological belief. But there are other people who also, I've heard, view it from different lenses than that, so it just is kind of a very wide umbrella term. Ghost haunting videos? Why'd you randomly say that? That's interesting. Let's see. But yeah, for the would you rather, I think it'd be forced to sing. Because if I was forced to dance, that would mean that, like, if you were driving down the road, you would have to dance while you're driving if you heard a song, and that's not safe. So, sing along one. Okay, and then, is that a collar? Yes, well, it's not a dog collar, but, I mean, you could probably try to put it on a dog, but it would not be comfortable for them. I would not recommend it. I'm not singing, goofball. I'm reading some Would You Rathers, if you just came in. Hey, Pufferfish. I like your little name in your picture. That's cute. I have a dog collar because I like a dog collar. I don't understand why so many people are asking about it. That's very interesting. If you keep repeating that, schmuck, I'm gonna have to ban you. I'm sorry. I see what you're saying. Interesting. You don't need to keep saying it over and over again. Okay. Well, I gave you a chance. And sorry, but you gotta go, buddy. Hi, Luis. At least I believe that's what the one is meant to be an I. Hi, Letharian. Let's see here. I bet he thinks you're cute, though. Right? I know. You're so pretty, thank you. Oh, the nails, thank you. I don't think he was a kind soul. I think he was a troll. Is what I think that was. A troll or someone who doesn't know how to stop, so. Either way. I don't like to ban people, but when it gets to the point where it's ruining the chat, like, they're saying the same thing, like, literally, like, 5 times over, like, it's understandable repeating it once or twice, fine, but if it's literally to the point where, like, all I can see is your message repeated over and over again, that's excessive. Hi, Rumi! I like that name. Oh, thank you! I appreciate it. It's a little bit faded, but still pink, that's for sure. Hi, Deadshot. Thanks for stopping in and saying hi. I just got some Would You Rathers pulled up. My hair is burnt. I do not care what you think. thanks for the, I don't know, the input, I guess? It's beautiful. Thank you. I make kind of a variety of videos, honestly. Sometimes it's about alter-human stuff. Sometimes it's about just politics or like random observations that I have. It could be me complaining about a customer, because I do work in customer service. Just really anything, in all honesty. Sometimes if I'm asked about my opinion on something, or if I see something and I want to share my opinion on it, I'll make a video about it. Oh, thank you, Deadshot. An accent when I said burnt? That's interesting. I mean, I guess technically everyone has an accent. I don't really view myself as having an accent, but... Oh, thank you, Zuzu. You have any crystals? I really don't. I'm not like a huge crystal person. I actually just got some sunstones the other day. A customer gave me some, which was really nice. How long have I had pink hair for? Probably since March? No, not March. April? No. May. April or May? I think it was April or May. Yeah, I know. I keep banning them, but they keep coming back. I have to be careful about who I mod as well. I've had a couple people that I've modded, but not a whole lot. Yeah. Do I have any pets? I do. I have a dog. I have a boxer pit bull mix. I'm just gonna hold my phone so it makes it easier. But I have like a boxer pit bull mix. I can't, I'm sorry. Anyone who asks to be modded, I'm probably not gonna mod. I usually only mod people if they're chill, like throughout the entirety of the stream. I might mod you, but it's going to be literally within the last 30 seconds of the stream. Like right before I end this, I might mod you if you've been chill the whole time. That way, like, you won't be a mod for this stream, it would be next stream. It's essentially just to make sure that you're not a troll. And if you do come back and start doing weird stuff, I've had it happen before, I will just ban you, unmod you, and ban you immediately. So, sorry, but I have that in place just to make sure that, you know, odd people or beings don't become mods. You too. Well, nice to see you. I'm happy for you to be here. Oh, thank you. Why are you streaming? I'm just streaming, honestly, to say hi to my subscribers. I feel like a lot of people pop in that aren't my subs, which is understandable because I don't really have that many, but I was not really expecting that many to pop in at first. Mainly, I just do it at this point because I feel like it's a good way to interact with the people that subscribe to me. Hi, T. Thank you. Oh, thank you, Avie. Hi, Osakina. See, I recognize you. You I actually will mod because I recognize you. You were here at the last one and you were chill. Oh, thank you. See, that is too much. Some of you are too much. Thank you, Leo. Okay, so I guess I'll go on to the next question here. Let's see. Would you rather be in jail for 5 years or be in a coma for a decade? In jail for 5 years. At least then you're only losing 5 years of your life, right? I mean, jail's not pleasant, but nor would a coma be. I guess it would go by faster because you're in a coma. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, jail, it's less time. It's only 5 years. Why wouldn't you? Hi, Desi. Thanks for stopping by and saying hi. Let's see here. Would you rather have everyone you know be able to read your thoughts, or for everyone you know to have access to your internet history? Both of those are awful. Neither of those are good options. Like, can we see your outfit? Yeah, I can stand up for a moment. To at least. Well, that's kind of the problem, is like I don't really have anywhere to set my phone. Like, you can kind of see it. Just I like my Gloomy Bear shoes. That's like the main thing. Yeah, I mainly just showed you the bags I have here with soil and my wood that we keep for when we're burning stuff. But hey, you kind of got to see my outfit. Here, I'll show you the shoes a little better. That's the Gloomy Bear shoe. It has a little face on it. Little face. Thank you. Okay, so what was? I'm gonna set this down. I said I was gonna hold it, but I lied. I'm not gonna hold it. My arm is getting tired, and yeah, so we're leaving it like that. Let's see here. So, oh yeah, so I don't know. I don't think I'd want I don't want either of those. I guess my internet history, because at least that's literally not my every thought. But if someone could read all of my thoughts, that would be awful. Your hair is so long, thank you. It gets in my way sometimes, but it's fun, that's for sure. Let's see, would you rather lose your sight or your memories? Man, these are so... Why are these so simple? I thought these were gonna be fun. I don't know. I don't want either. That's awful. Probably... Yeah, I don't know either. Honestly. Like, that's... For what? Oh, it's a would you rather question. So it's asking if I'd rather lose my sight or my memories. And it's like... I guess my sight, because at least then I would still be me, right? I pick sight since I'm already short-sighted. So am I, honestly. I'm nearsighted as well. My vision's not the best. I should wear glasses, but I don't. I just don't like to wear them, to be completely honest, so I don't. Well, okay, I do when I'm driving. I do when I have to, essentially. Oh yeah, I had to bleach my hair. I actually have to bleach it again. That's what I'm doing tomorrow. I should have done it today, but I'm doing it tomorrow. Would you rather be able to run fast without getting tired, or be able to drive however without getting pulled over? Ooh, that's a hard... Probably be able to run fast. Because I feel like... Does it thin my hair? It probably makes it weaker. Like, one thing that I definitely can't do is brush my hair when it's wet, because it is more prone to breakage that way. It's kind of drier, so I definitely add, like, oils and leave-in conditioners and stuff like that to my hair to kind of replace the moisture that I've sapped out of it by bleaching it. Yeah, that's the thing. You can already drive fast if you want. There are some places where they don't even have, like, a set speed limit. That sounds scary to me. I don't know if I'd want to do that, to be honest. Hi, love your hair. Thank you. I appreciate that. Like the leash, I guess it's a collar. The leash part would be something you connect to it, you know? Trump or Kamala? Neither, honestly. Those are both awful options. They're both horrible. But, yeah, I guess if you, like, put a gun to my head and I absolutely had to pick one, Kamala, because at least she, like, I mean, she's not ancient. You know, she's not like an old grandpa like Trump is, at least. At least she's like, how old is she? In her 40s? 50s? I don't know. All I know is that at the very least she's older and she can probably like actually think straight and like do stuff on her own. Trump probably has to be babysat all the time. I've heard rumors that that man wears diapers. I'm not fucking lying to you. I've heard rumors that he wears diapers. I'm not saying it's the truth or that I know for a fact. But at the very least, there's not rumors running around that Kamala has to wear diapers. So she has that. That's right? I know, like an Oompa Loompa with blonde hair. I know, it's because he does his own hair and his own makeup is what I've heard too. Like he doesn't let other people do his hair and makeup. Like, he insists on doing it himself. At least, again, that's also what I've heard. I wouldn't be surprised he's done way worse than that.
Yeah, you can call me that if you want. Is that like a reference to like a TV show or a book or something? Would you rather never be able to, oh no, or have the disease that, ooh, no, I've seen pictures of that one. I'd rather never be able to because I've not pictures. I saw like a documentary on that and it was actually messed up because this girl, like, she couldn't brush her teeth with like one of those electric toothbrushes. Like she couldn't use that. Like it ruined her life in so many ways. I know that was probably a really serious answer to that question. You're expecting something more funny than that. Sorry. You reminded me of that documentary of that girl, and it's like she couldn't hold a job, she couldn't drive, because, like, imagine if that happens while you're driving. Like, it basically made it so she couldn't really live a normal life. So I'd rather just not ever have that happen. Okay, that's fair. Oh, thank you, Luigi. Okay, so would you rather have universal respect or unlimited power? Ooh, well, isn't universal respect kind of like unlimited power? Like, what's your dog's name? My dog's name is Honey. In the trend of me like naming everything after food. I think I mentioned that last stream that I like have named basically all my animals after food. And yeah, my dog's named Honey. After Mariah Carey. That's kind of funny. Loving the name for you. Oh, thank you. That sounds peaceful. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, it honestly is right now. It's pretty peaceful. I guess it's just because it's a Monday afternoon. I end up getting lucky and then I get my Mondays off. I know a lot of other beings don't. Share nails. Yeah, thank you. I will. Or like flowers with a little starfish. My phone's doing a thing where it doesn't want to focus in. If I hold it away far enough, I kind of will, but not too much. Oh, thank you. I appreciate it, William. But yeah, I feel like universal respect because I feel like in a way that kind of is unlimited power. So that's the one that I would pick. Hi, Sky. Thank you for stopping by and saying hi. Let's see, would you rather swim in a pool full of Nutella or a pool full of maple syrup? Maple syrup. Maple syrup is way thinner than Nutella. Okay, well actually, no, because you couldn't walk on Nutella. You would just sink into it. It would be like a sinking pit. Maple syrup. Because that one you'd actually survive. I feel like Nutella, you might just die. Like, how would you get out of that? It would just sink you, and yeah, you can't swim out of it. It's too thick. You can't stand on it because it's too thin. Or, what's the word? Viscous? I don't know what the word is that I'm trying to think of here, but you get my point, right? Ah, have fun dancing, though. That's awesome. Bye, River. Have fun with that. That's awesome. Hi, cool. I'm doing well. How are you? Your channels of your bunny? I love that. I've honestly thought about making like a channel for my dog, but I just haven't. Oh, thank you, Jin Jin. I appreciate it. But yeah, maple syrup on that answer. So would you rather labor under a hot sun or extreme cold? Extreme cold, because you can put a jacket on. If it's hot sun, you can like, wear a t-shirt and shorts, but you can't, I don't know, it just doesn't, you can't cool off as much. When it's really, really cold, you can just put on like a parka or something. Ooh, what animal characteristic would you like to have? Like fish breathing in water? Literally, I would like to be able to do that though. Like, I would love to be able to go underneath water. See, that's the same thing with my channel. It's just random stuff that I think of, in all honesty. Like, it's really anything that I feel like talking about in the moment. But yeah, I would love to be able to go underwater. I've always thought about how cool it would be able to be to do that, or to have wings to be able to fly, because being able to fly would be so much fun. I was living in the woods in Oregon for about 6 years, and I accidentally ate rat. How do you accidentally eat rabbit? How does that happen? I get the eating a rabbit part, but accidentally? Did you watch? No, I never did, honestly. I just really haven't had too much time. I really should, though. Would you rather watch? Oh, very funny, Ren. Very funny. Michael Hughes of the pink hair. Thank you. Hi, Hank. Oh, thank you, Zuli. That's funny. Zuli, my grandfather, when I was a kid, he had a dog named Zula. I've never heard the name Zuli before. Why? Hey there, Real OG. I love your hair. Thank you. Oh, I see, Jay. Okay. That makes sense. I'm sorry that happened. That's frustrating. I had that same thing happen to me when I was a kid, actually. Well, not with rabbit, it was with deer. And it was before I was vegan, when I was eating meat as a kid. It was funny that it doesn't make any sense to me in retrospect, because I would eat cow and chicken and pig, but I refuse to eat deer. It's like, why? If you eat the other ones, why refuse to eat that one? It doesn't make much sense now, but for whatever reason, that was my stance on it at the time. Yeah. I don't really remember how it tasted, because it was like over 10 years ago. I remember it not tasting like beef. Like, I knew that it wasn't beef, if that makes sense. It didn't really taste gross, I just knew that's not what it was. If you don't eat deer, you're weird. You're funny. Going on holiday tomorrow? That's awesome. I hope you have a fun holiday. Yes, and totally feel free to, like, delete crazy comments and ban people who seem like they're acting weird. Trust me, I need it. Don't feel pressured or anything, but, like, you totally feel free to. Would you rather have animal's ears or animal tail? Oof. Both. Honestly. Honestly, both. But, like, if I had to pick one, ears. The ears for sure. I get, like, that was my little very funny. I hope it actually was, because I know sometimes beings will say that and it's not. You're just trolling and you're just blaming it on your little bro. Thank you, Osakino. Thank you for, yeah, keeping it under control in here, because I swear a few of these have been crazy. Oh, thank you, Macaroon. It's giving sunset. Thank you. It was a last-minute decision, honestly. It was an impulse thing. Your birthday is tomorrow? That's awesome. Ears of what animal? Ooh. Let's see here. Wolf. Wolves have... Ooh, or I love Arctic fox ears, because they're, like, huge. They got those big ol' satellite dish ears. I want those. Those are fun. Do you like Insomnia or Crumble? What's Insomnia? I've heard of Crumble. I'm assuming Insomnia is, what, like another bakery place of some kind? Because that's what Crumble is, right? It's like a cookie place. What shade of pink is that? It's X-Girl by Good Die Young. Yeah. Daniel, you're odd. You don't know Insomnia? No, I don't. I've never been there before. But yeah, I haven't really ever tried anything from Crumble either. I usually just assume that those cookie places don't have anything vegan, but I guess a lot of these places nowadays kind of are coming up with a lot of, like, vegan stuff, so I should probably look into it. Oh no, did I? Oh, you're right, I did. Thank you for telling me that. I'm so sorry about that. My finger went on the wrong person. I need to pay closer attention when I'm doing this. I just feel bad because I know my finger's, like, in y'all's face when I'm doing this. Yes, thank you, Osakino. I appreciate that. But yeah, eventually I want to stop doing this on my phone and get a better like, laptop, and actually start streaming on a laptop, because I feel like that would make it easier too to do stuff like moderate chat, because I could just use, a little mouse, as opposed to shaking my phone around and putting my finger up in y'all's face. Love your hair. Oh, thank you. I appreciate it.
Thank you, your local lemon, and thank you, Malric. You're both very nice. Thank you. Let's see, we're at the 30-minute mark. I'll stay for another few minutes since everyone's hanging out. Seems like this stream's going well, so we'll chill for a little bit longer. Let's see, would you rather stay in during a snow day or build a fort? Build a fort. That sounds way funner. What do you do with the collar? Is it for show? Honestly, it's mainly just for show. I just like the collar. Oh, like, I thought that they meant insomnia because they said, would you rather have insomnia or crumble, right? So I assumed that. Ooh, and what color shade do you have on your bangs? It's by Ion, I-O-N. I think it's the sun, something sunshine. I can't remember the exact shade, but I remember it's by Ion. And then I kind of... Oh, yeah, but no, I thought that insomnia was like a place. But I know insomnia is like a condition where you can't sleep, but when they mentioned crumble with it, I assumed like they were wanting me to compare it, you know? But I suppose not. Oh, hi, Gracie Macy. Of course. Hi, thank you for stopping by and saying hi. Oh, thank you, Desi. I appreciate that. I know, yeah, I guess I'm a little confused, too. I feel bad because I accidentally banned them, but I unbanned them, so we're good. But, yeah. My finger went on the wrong person. I gotta pay attention when I'm banning people. Mainly, I just gotta get a decent computer. I have, like, a little laptop, but it's just kind of a little cheap thing, and I feel like the little computer on it, not computer, the little, what is it, camera, there we go. I don't know why my brain was slipping on the word camera, or the little camera. I'm scared that the camera's not very good on it, that it like wouldn't take very good video. Well, thank you, Jay. Oh, there is a place called Insomnia Cookies. Yeah, so they were talking. Okay. Cool. Sweet. Is the color shade, is that what you... The name of the brand for the yellow is Ion. I just can't remember the exact name of the shade, because, you know, they have, like, a few different colors. But I think they only have a couple different yellows. So that at least makes that a little bit easier. Yeah, I've never heard of them either. Honestly, I've never heard of... Oh yeah, of course, furries and therians are allowed. I'm an otherkin myself, so I'm perfectly fine with furries and therians being here. I actually prefer that, because I know that they're accepting of me, and I would be accepting of them, so... You like this in... Oh my goodness, what? No, honestly, I don't. I just like it. I just like the collar. There are actually some collars that I don't really wear all that much because they are just uncomfortable in my throat. This one I like because it's not like, I don't know, it's not super uncomfortable or itchy. It doesn't like stab me or anything. Oh, hi, Sophia. Thank you for saying hi and stopping by. Abstract, please. I hate to break it to you, but I don't have abs. I don't go to the gym enough for that. Thank you for the compliments. I appreciate that. Okay, I guess I'll read off. I'll do one more Would You Rather before I head out for the day. Let's see. And if you did like... Yeah, thank you for subbing. I was going to say, if you did enjoy the stream, make sure to subscribe, because I do these every Monday, Friday, and Saturday. Around 4 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. I'm usually like 10 minutes late, so it's usually like 4:10. I try to be on time at 4, but I'm horrible at time management, so don't trust me on that. Hi! Hi, Stitch and Alondra. Thank you, Silly Billy. Oh, no, you're good. Thank you, though, Desi. Let's see, would you rather give up air conditioning and heating for the rest of your life, or give up the internet for the rest of your life? Probably the internet, as much as I hate to say that, because I love the internet, but... Oh, hi that girl, Neely. Hi, Jenny. Honestly, though, like, you kind of need an AC, and... Hi, Sophia Bambia. Thanks for stopping by. But you kind of need AC and heater, like... I don't really want to be out here when it's, 30 degrees outside. I'm always like 20, yeah, see, right? Air conditioning gotta go. Yeah, I guess there are replacements for stuff like that, and I've heard it's not the best for the environment. I guess it would mainly be the heater part, but you could always just light a fire. So I guess there's that. I don't know, this one's kind of conflicting. If I'm the only one that has to give up the AC and the heater, then nah, I'm saying the internet, because that's not fair. If everyone else has to give it up, then fine. Thank you! I actually used to not like my freckles when I was a kid. I'm gonna close my laptop out, because I think that's about good for the day. But yeah, I used to not really like my freckles when I was a kid. My mother was so bad with that too. She ended up telling me, I don't know, I was like 8 years old when I told her I didn't like them. And she ended up telling me that, like, oh, I had them when I was a kid and I grew out of them. So you'll grow out of them when you get older. And that just set this like bad thought in my head of like, oh, when I get older, I won't have these anymore. So I don't have to worry about it. I don't have to accept them or anything or learn to like them, because they're going to be gone in a few years anyways. And now I'm 26 and they're still here. So if anything, I have more, actually. I actually do have more. It's funny. I don't know if you can tell, but I think it's this side has more freckles right here than right here. And it's because when I'm driving, this side of my face gets hit with the sun more. So there's more freckles here. Yeah, I've started wearing sunscreen like every day. As soon as I noticed that, I was like, no, I gotta put sunscreen on. That's nuts. I don't think you can keep anyone in your closet. I'm pretty sure that's illegal. So, aw, thank you, Real OG. And let's see. I hope you're not 6 years old. I don't think you're allowed to have a YouTube channel when you're 6, right? I don't know what the age limit is for YouTube, but I'm pretty sure it's younger than 6. Or older, not younger, goodness. Older. Isn't it like 13? Very funny, Suki. Oh, thank you, Ninja. That's sweet. I think it's like 16 and over. Yeah, honestly, that's fair. Like, that's reasonable. If someone can drive a car, I think they should be able to have a YouTube. Because think about it. I mean, a vehicle, like, that's a very heavy object. It's a deadly object. They could kill themselves and others with that. So if we trust them with that, then we should probably trust them with social media. That, or we should raise the driving age. I just don't like the logical inconsistency of it. Like, it's the same thing with, and I've heard it's different in Europe. I think when you're 18 in Europe, you can, like, also drink alcohol. But here in the U.S., where I'm at in Oregon, you can't smoke cigarettes or drink in a bar if you're under 21. But you can drive a car when you're 16. How does that make any sense? Like, I'm just saying, I feel like if you're able to drive a vehicle where you could kill multiple people and yourself in that vehicle, you should be trusted to be able to, I don't know, drink a beer or go to a bar. Like, it just doesn't make any... That, or we need to be raising the legal driving age to 21. Like, if we're saying that your brain isn't fully formed enough to make these decisions, then you shouldn't be on the road driving. I just don't like the logical inconsistency of it. Guess we're... That's so hard, because I don't really, like, know too much about you, you know? Hey, KS Moss! You're sweet. I recognize you. My memory is so bad. I think there's a few other that are here from the last streams as well. I'm trying to make a point to mod some people, some beings in here, because I need some chill peeps. People can't drive for crap in the last few years. I feel like people probably haven't been able to drive very well ever. And that's probably always been a thing, ever since the first car, ever since the horse and buggy. There were probably people getting in fights, you know, when they were in their horse and buggy because someone in one horse cut them off, you know? Like, that's probably always been happening, sadly. That's just part of being a human. Hi, Aniela.
I think that's how that's pronounced. If I pronounced that wrong, please let me know. Thank you, Osakino. All the colors you got are so cool. Thank you. And Yella, if you're 9, you gotta get out of here. I'm sorry. I hope that's a joke, because I don't really think I want to have a 9-year-old in here. It's Panda. Hi, thank you. Hi, Pinky, and hi, Kauku. Thank you. Thank you, Mulaney. Hi, Ahmed. Some of you are definitely joking. There's no way you're 8. Okay, well, I guess I'm gonna probably head out. I usually do these for about 30 minutes, and we're at the 40-minute mark here. But once again, I do them every Friday, Saturday, and Monday, 4 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. So feel free to subscribe, stop back in about that time. And yeah, there should be... Okay, have a good one. Yeah, you too. Cut. I know they would. Real OG, I recognize you, so I'm gonna mod you as well, just because I know you've been in here before. Remember I mentioned I was gonna try to mod... Yeah, you too, Desi. You too, thank you. Okay, bye all. Hope you have a good beginning of your... Yeah, beginning of your week. Hope you all have a good week. See you next time.